on the year as this Lady Jaguar team in full rebuild mode, but talking to a lot of the parents before the game, a lot of confidence in Coach Clonch be able to get the job done.
Oh, absolutely. He's a brain when it comes to basketball. He studies basketball, so he's going to get these girls where they need to go.
Well, we are set for tip-off. East Jessamine in the home white uniforms, Lincoln County in the road blues, and the Lady Pats control the opening tip, moving left to right as Boyle dribbles into the left corner, throws it straight away to Wilkes. Coming to her left, King gets into the lane, left-hand scoop shot goes. That was Emma King getting the scoring started for Lincoln County. They lead 2-0, 15 seconds gone in the first.
Yeah, that was easy, coming off the screen, just a dribble drive and a very easy left-handed layup.
And there's a press you were talking about, Coach, as they put it on and force an early turnover from East Jessamine on the inbounds. Lincoln County takes over on the far side, 7:42 remaining in the opening quarter. Emma King getting the scoring started for Lincoln County off a dribble drive, and she gets into the lane again, misses a right-hand scoop shot. Wilkes there for the rebound and gets the putback.
That was good defense by Lanversite, but they just didn't have anybody rebounding on the other end.
Kaylin Wilkes, the sophomore forward from Lincoln County, averaging close to a double-double a game, 14-9. She's going to be a matchup nightmare for this East Jessamine team tonight as they get it in the corner. Jasmine Ackerson tees up a three, too strong on the shot. Smith tracks it down in the right corner, drives baseline, puts it at the 8-foot floater, no good. Another offensive rebound, wave off the putback as a foul on Lincoln County before the shot as Brianna Beavers got that rebound. East Jessamine crashing the offensive boards.
I'll tell you what, they're looking physical tonight. They look like they're on their toes. This is the first time, that we've got to see them in a while since West Jessamine game, but they got a lot more action to them tonight.
Well, they get it in just ahead of the 5-second count. Lamberside gets it on the block, blocked out of bounds by Paige Smith as Jenna King comes over to get the rejection. It's going to stay with East Jessamine. 7:05 remaining in the first. Lincoln County leading 4-0. And a steal on the inbounds as Boyle steps on the baseline, can't save it. Thought she had thrown it off a leg in time, but referee right on top of it. Now they're going to change the call. They are going to change the call and give it to Lincoln County.
Well, you want it to be right, but he talked her into it. I don't know how.
Boyle's got the referee to change his call as they get it to Wilkes in the middle of the paint. She goes over her left shoulder. Her second made field goal tonight.
She's a double-double machine. You've got to keep her out of the paint.
And a steal by King in the backcourt. Spins over her right shoulder. No call on the charge as she lays it in for two. Lincoln County leading 8-0, 6:30 remaining in the first. Hail Mary pass that's going to go out of bounds as East Jessamine not able to break this pressure of Lincoln County early. 6:29 to play in the first. 8-0 has been all Lincoln County so far, Coach, with Emma King, Caitlin Wilkes scoring 4 points apiece.
Oh, absolutely. I knew they were going to press, and, they've really only got one ball handler on this team, and it's difficult.
Well, Jenna King misses the layup right in front of the rim, and we're going to tie up possession arrow underneath. It's going to give it to East Jessamine on the change of possession. 6:24 remaining in the first quarter. East Jessamine, as we mentioned, 0-13 on the year. Have yet to get in the win column, which is rare for this East Jessamine girls basket so far for this East girls program.
Yeah, they've only got one girl, that really put in significant minutes last year on varsity, so it's difficult.
Well, they get it into the front court. Jessica Hall has it, skips it on the left side. Paige Smith drives left, blocked out of bounds by Emma King. It's going to stay with East. 6:12 to play in the first.
You got to take that shot when you're open, when you first catch the pass.
Lamberside curls off a screen, takes a 10-foot jumper, misses off the left side, knocked out of bounds. It's going to go back to Lincoln County. 6:12 remaining in the first. Lincoln County leading East Jessamine 8-0 in this girls' 12th region matchup at East Jessamine. I want to say thanks for tuning in to tonight's broadcast, wherever you are and however you may be listening, over the air at 105.9, online at jessfm.com, or through one of our Listen Live apps you can download free of charge for both Android and Apple devices. Lincoln County drives left baseline off the side of the backboard. Rebound picked up by Ackerson as she leaves it for Smith, streaking up the right side, loses her footing and loses the ball out of bounds. It's going to go back to Lincoln County, 5:49 remaining in the first. Special shout-out we want to send out to Jalen Lamberside's grandmother, listening all the way in Toledo, Ohio, tuning in to tonight's game. Susan, thanks for tuning in to tonight's game. And it's 5:43 now to play in the first. Boyle, right-hand scoop shot, misses strong off the glass, gets her own rebound and muscles it back in for the putback. As Lincoln County now leading 10-0. And a steal in the back court. Bounces it on the right side. Easy layup for Emma King.
Yeah, this one.
East Jessamine trailing Lincoln County 12-0. 5:22 to play in the first quarter. As Lincoln County was staying with the full court press as Paige Smith brings it into the front court, and they're going to get it for a carry. Another turnover for East Jessamine. We'll give it back to Lincoln County. 5:15 remaining. As we also want to send out a shout out. We have other people listening from out of the state. Coach getting a text in from Tim Estes, WPBK Sports Director, and the voice of the Lincoln County Lady Pets, listening in Bradenton, Florida, all the way down at Cujo Key and Marco Island.
Well, so I don't know why he's listening to a game when he's in Florida. He needs to be on the beach.
Well, also want to say welcome into those people, as well as Jenna King gets her first two in the night. 18-foot jumper from straight away, leading 14-0. Almost an over in backcourt. East Jessamine now takes a three out in the left corner. Too strong on the shot. Jenna King with the rebound, leading the fast break for Lincoln County. Throws it over the top of the defense as her sister can't handle it. Sailing out of bounds. It's going to go back to East. 4:43 now remaining in the first quarter. It's been all Lincoln County so far. 14-0. East Jessamine looking for their first field goal. Emma King leading the way offensively with 6 points as she knocks it away. The inbounds pass in the backcourt. It's going to go to Lincoln County. Last touch by East Jessamine Jaguar. And tough sledding so far for East Jessamine. Just trying to get the ball, trying to break this Lincoln County pressure.
Yeah, well, they're just trying to break the timeline at this point. They can't, I mean, they're shooting shots, but none of them has been a good shot. They've all been threes or contested two.
6% for foul shooter. Knocks down her first one. We mentioned a little bit ago, only a sophomore and already 1,000 career varsity points. Very impressive.
Oh, she's solid. I mean, we were watching her dribble and everything else. I mean, she's a good basketball player. You can tell it's in her blood.
Well, she goes 2 for 2, leading Lincoln County 16-0 now over East. 4.5 remaining in the opening quarter. Ackerson on the right wing. Gives it to Smith, dribbling to her left. And it is now stolen. Bringing it into the front court. Godby off the right side and gets the roll as Lincoln County not slowing up so far, leading 18-0.
Yeah, I mean, there's just no way they're going to. They're going to continue to press.
And Ackerson had trouble handling the pass, able to track it down in the right corner. And they're going to get her for a double dribble as Caitlin Wilkes came over defensively. And you want to talk about a size advantage in favor of Lincoln County. Caitlin Wilkes, when she put her hands up, trapping Ackerson in the corner, not much Jasmine could do with that.
No, that kind of puts you at a disadvantage because she's a tall girl.
Autumn Harrison and Amy Higgins will check into the lineup for East Jessamine. Under 4 minutes now remaining in the opening quarter. 18-0. Lady Pats on top of East Jessamine. Emma King on the left block. Wilkes short on the jumper. And Beavers tracks down the rebound for East. Higgins up the right side. Cut off defensively. And they're going to get a foul on Logan Godby. Her first personal. Impeding the progress of Higgins up the right side. Her first, team third for Lincoln County with 3:43 remaining in the opening quarter.
But they're trying to take it up the same side every time instead of bringing it up the middle or to the left. You can't really bring it up the right side every single time and not expect to be stopped.
Harrison dribbling to her left, trying to turn the corner. Here comes a double team, gets a shot up, misses, and a foul underneath. Higgins going for the rebound, push from behind. It's going to be a foul on Lincoln County, team fourth. 3:31 to play in the first. East will have to inbound it on the baseline. Still looking for their first field goal. Checking into the lineup for Lincoln County, Haley Sutherland, her first appearance tonight. Ball bounces on the right side to Harrison, and a kick on the inbound. We'll have to redo the inbounds pass on the baseline. It's going to stay with East. Hall looking for help as she bounces it on the left side to Beavers. Goes over her right shoulder. Can't get the roll. And Wilkes clears the rebound. Outlets up the right side. Emma King spins back to her right. Blocked by Harrison.
Nice defense.
Autumn Harrison going straight up with it as Jessica Hall goes behind her back. Loses it out of bounds. And it's going to go back to Lincoln County. But as you mentioned, Coach, good defense from Autumn Harrison there. Not going for the spin move from Jenna King, keeping her hands straight up in the air. Textbook.
Absolutely. I mean, that was perfect. I mean, she could have gave up on that play very easily, but she stayed in front of her, and she wasn't afraid. She blocked her shot.
Lincoln County on top, 18-0 as Boyle bounces into the left corner. King drives baseline, now on the right side, knocked out of bounds. It's stolen by Lamberside, and she's going to be on the baseline, so it's going to stay with Lincoln County with 3:02 remaining in the opening quarter. Boyle on the right wing, fires his hit into the corner, three-pointer off the left side of the iron, and offensive rebound knocked away and picked up by East. They're off and running. Lamberson bounces on the right side to Paige Smith as she can't handle the pass. Turnover once again back to Lincoln County. And, Coach, that's a situation there where Coach Clonch would probably like to see Jalen be a little more aggressive, maybe a little more selfish, and take it all the way herself.
Absolutely, and that's what I was waiting on her to do, is to take it to the hole, because they would have either fouled her or she would have made the shot, or both. But there was only good things that could have happened out of her taking that to the hole. And she's just that kind of person. She's not selfish. She likes to give the ball away, too. But she needs to take these shots. She's going to have to. You're 18-0. You've got to put some points on the board somehow.
2:40 to play in the first. Lincoln County into the front court. Napier coming to her left at the elbow. She leaves it for Sutherland, coming to her right in the corner. Bounces it on the block. One dribble, kicks it back out right side. Sutherland down the baseline and gets a layup in the roll over the front of the rim for Haley Sutherland. Her first two after just checking into the ball game, and it's now 20-0. Lincoln County leading East.
Yeah, that was a good play down there. Got a good run. Nobody should be you shouldn't let anybody on the baseline. You've got to put your foot over the line and keep them from getting to the rim.
Lamberside gives it on the right wing to Ackerson. Back out to Jalen. Bounces it at the free throw line to Smith. And it's going to be stolen by Lincoln County. Trinity Shear just checking in. Picks up the steal. Dribbles into the right corner. Skips it on the left side. And too high for Anna Lane to handle, as it's going to go out of bounds back to East Jessamine. So 1:51 to play, Coach. East Jessamine still looking for their first made field goal. Trailing Lincoln County 20-0. Emma King leading all scores in the game right now. She's got 8. And then Caitlin Wilkes with 4 for Lincoln County. Lamberside gets to the rim, and there it is. First two for East Jessamine, coming off a layup from Jalen Lamberside.
Absolutely. She went off some screens. They set some screens for her, but you got to continue to do it.
And Lincoln County answers quickly back on the other end. Anna Lane beats the defense down and goes off the left side for the easy layup. Now 22-2. 1:15 remaining in the opening quarter. Lamberside cut off, comes back to her left, now bounces it in the right corner. Ackerson tries to go baseline. Here comes the double team as she looks for help. Knocked away and stolen by Lincoln County. Racing up the left side is Sutherland. Veers back in the middle of the court, misses the layup, gets her own rebound. Napier's going to take the long jumper, misses off the left side. Sutherland with another offensive rebound and draws a foul, going back.
Would have her on the bench at all.
Haley Sutherland, a sophomore guard, at the line to shoot two. Misses short on her first attempt.
63% shooter from the free throw line. So
Jessica Hall and Destiny Price return to the lineup for East Jessamine, replacing Beavers and Ackerson.
Yeah, he doesn't have a choice but to leave Jalen in with the 2 fouls. You've got to keep her in the game.
Sutherland goes 1 for 2 at the line. 25-2, 51 seconds remaining in the first. Lincoln County backing off in a 2-3 zone as Lamberside walks it into the front court. Left side to Harrison. Quickly back straight away to Lamberside. Back to Harrison on the wing, looking for Smith. Now back to Jalen. Reverses it on the right side. Hall bounces it on the right block to Paige Smith. Goes over her right shoulder. Too strong on the shot. Rebound cleared by Shear. Throws it ahead of the defense as Hall quickly back though, knocks it out of bounds. It's going to stay with Lincoln County with 26 seconds.
I think she was the only one near the ball. I don't think there was a Lincoln County player on the other end of that pass anywhere.
Quick entry underneath, and the layup is good from Lydia Rice. Freshman forward, her first 2. 20 seconds to play in the first. East Jessamine likely to hold for the last shot here. Lamberside veers to the left side of the court, gets a screen coming back to her right, splits the double team to the lane, and can't finish as it rolls off the front lip of the rim, and Jalen ties up a Lincoln County player, and the possession arrow is going to give it to Lincoln County. 6.7 seconds to play in the first. Lincoln County leading 25-2. Here comes back, three-pointer is going to miss off the left side as time expires, and that will bring the first quarter to an end. After
high school basketball on Jess FM.
The second quarter, Lincoln County leads East Jessamine 25-2 as Ackerson gets into the lane and gets the roll with an 8-foot floater. First nice two of the night for Jasmine Ackerson.
Very nice.
25-4, driving in off the left baseline. King misses the layup. Rebound ripped away, picked up by Lambersite. Down the right side of the court, left side, tough catch made by Jessica Hall as stays with East and a trip just outside of the lane as Paige Smith made her move to the basket. It's going to go on Lincoln County, team fifth.
Yeah, she donated some skin that time because I heard that squeaking. She fell hard.
Hall lobs it into the paint to Lambersite. Can't get the floater. Gets her on rebound. One dribble. Finds some space and lays it in for Jalen.
Oh, she don't give up. I don't care what the score is. That young lady does not give up.
25-6. East Jessamine with the first 4 points of the second quarter. 7:20 to play in the first half. Boyle pump fakes. 10-foot jumper just outside of the paint. Left side, no good. And the putback can't go for Emma King. Knocked out of bounds. So East Jessamine will get the ball back. 7:11 to play in the first half. Coach going on a little bit of run here to start the second quarter. Leading Lincoln County in the second quarter 4-0.
Yeah, they're getting the ball into the lane, and now they're going back to the press because they didn't like the zone that they were playing. So Coach has switched it up.
East Jessamine with Beavers, Lambersite, Hall, Ackerson, and Smith. And a foul is going to be called on Lincoln County as once again Paige Smith hitting the deck.
She swept the floor.
It's going to go on Jenna King. Team 6 for Lincoln County with 7:04 to play in the half. Hall to inbound along the baseline.
Get it in.
Looking for help. Got him just ahead of the 5-second call. Ackerson dribbles back straight away, picks up her dribble. Dangerous pass is intercepted. Sutherland up the left side, gets a ball fake, goes over her right shoulder, too short. As Ackerson tracks it down in the right corner. That move was reminiscent of a little Rajon Rondo. Just couldn't get the finish, though, so the ball will go back to East after going out of bounds with 6:52 to play in the first half. 25-6, Lincoln County leading. And for all the Lincoln County faithful listening, with Caitlin Wilkes over our right being tended to by the trainer, she looks like she's in some serious pain.
Yeah, I don't see her coming back in because she's hurting pretty bad. Her lower back, I believe.
Well, Lamberside has it in the right corner. Throws it back straight away to Smith, but she can't handle the pass. Goes out of bounds back to Lincoln County. And so it looked like they're trying to stretch her out a little bit. She was over here on the sideline working on that lower back area, so might not see her return to the game tonight with 6.5 to play in the first half. Lincoln County leading East 25-6. 15-foot jumper off the left baseline, off the right side, knocked out of bounds to East. Haley Sutherland missing the shot. 6:19 now remaining in the first half, Coach.
Yeah, they're continuing to press, which, that's a smart thing to do because East came out and got some points on the board, and they haven't been able to do so yet.
Hall double teamed in front of Lincoln County bench. Dangerous pass, and it's going to be stolen by Emma King. Throws ahead of the defense to her sister and able to finish. Jenna King breaks the drought for Lincoln County, get their first two here in the second quarter.
Jalen just needs to go ahead and bring it up past the timeline and get across and then find her pass.
Ackerson gets it to Smith, streaking as Lambersite, and she draws the foul. It's going to go on Emma King, and that is a 17th foul for Lincoln County. 5:40 throw shooter, 70% on the year. Not a lot of three-point shooting. You don't see that. That's really not in her arsenal. She doesn't like to shoot from beyond the arc. Only 3 of 17 on the year. But strong free throw shooter. She knocks down the first one. Checking into the game, Amy Hagans returns to the lineup, replacing Paige Smith.
Well, Jalen probably feels like she can get a better shot by taking the ball to the hole. She's more of a slasher.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line, and she will check out, being replaced by Autumn Harrison. So 27-8, 5:43 to play in the first half here at East Jessamine in this 12th Region Girls matchup, as Lincoln County led after one quarter, 25-2. coming out of the gate strong. East Jessamine not yet to recover. In the right corner, three-pointer is short. Offense rebound by King. Kicks it out to Sutherland. She's going to try another three. She misses strong. And stepping on the baseline, Emma King going for that rebound. And we'll go back to East with 5:24 remaining in the second quarter.
Well, I mean, they're not hitting their shots right now. That's a good thing for
And a
East.
turnover on the press as Sutherland off the left side goes around Harrison. Count it. And
As far as bringing the ball up the floor.
Haley Sutherland, sophomore guard for Lincoln County, converts the three-point play. 6 points in the game for Haley as Lincoln County now leading 30-8.
Picked up your dribble. You can't do that when you're trying to break the press. You just don't pick your dribble
Sutherland
up.
comes up with another steal, bounces it on the left side, and finishing at the rim is Logan Godby. And another timeout. Lincoln County leading East 32-8. 5 minutes to play in the second quarter, and Lincoln County backing off the pressure, going to a 2-3 zone as Ackerson turns the corner off the right baseline and loses it off her hip. Turnover will give it back to Lincoln. But, Coach, we were talking in the break is the pressure of Lincoln County has really made East Jessamine not really play to their strength so far here tonight. And you heard Coach Klunch try to yell out instructions his team wasn't doing.
Oh, absolutely. What they were doing, they're picking the ball up in the press, and you just don't do that. You got to keep the ball alive.
And Boyle flashing across the middle of the paint. King finds her and lays it in for two. 34-8, 4.5 to play in the first half. Atchison gets a screen coming to her right, pulls up at the elbow, misses on the shot. Harrison taps the rebound to Hall, and she can't control it into the Lincoln County bench. Another turnover for the Jaguars as Paige Smith will return to the lineup with 4:30 to play in the half, as does Jalen Lamberside also checking back in.
Yeah, I don't care how many fouls she's got at this point. She's got to be on the floor. You just got to tell her don't reach in and don't commit any silly fouls.
Lincoln County straight away down the middle of the lane and flipping in with the right hand is Jenna King. Good move to the basket from the senior guard from Lincoln County. She's got 6 points in the matchup. 4 minutes to play in the first half. Lamberside coming to her right. Backs it back out on the wing. Skips to the left side to Harrison. Guarded by King. Picks up her dribble. She leaves it for Smith. Trying to get away from Boyle as Beavers has it at the free throw line. Lost out of bounds. Last touch by Lincoln County. So he's going to stay with East. 3:50 to play in the half. Pagans returns to the lineup for East Jessamine, and Trinity Shear checking in for Lincoln County.
In this kind of a situation right here, you can really see the youth, showing through on the team, because when they get into a pressure situation, they dribble it off the leg or throw it away.
Harrison gives it to Smith on the left baseline, skips her right side, intercepted by Jenna King. Streaking up the left side, wave off the basket as they call her for steps before the shot. Traveling is going to give it back to East. 3:32 to play in the half, Coach. 36-8, Lincoln County leading East Jessamine as Emma King leading the way offensively for the Patriots. 8 points in the matchup. Jenna King as well. Haley Sutherland also with 6 as it's stolen by Boyle at midcourt. Up the right side and flips it in with the right hand.
Yeah, Jalen was really, really lackadaisical with the basketball in that possession, and she knows better.
Lamberside coming to her right, trying to get a screen. Fighting over the top of it with Sutherland, and a foul is going to be called on Lincoln County. Well, I was looking to see who the foul was on. The referee put up a 1 and 2, like it was number
1-4.
Okay, I saw 1-2, and I looked out there, and there's not a 12 for Lincoln County. But Lamberside makes a front end of the 1 and 1. One more free throw for Jalen. Knocks it down. East Jessamine now trailing 38-10. Just changing the scoreboard with 3 minutes remaining in the half. Boyle crossing over to her right. Leaves it for Emma King down the middle of the lane. Off the back iron and rolls in.
That's just way, way too easy.
We'll be back on the air tomorrow night for a big 46th District boys matchup. We'll talk about that game at halftime between West Jessamine and Mercer County. Lamberside bounces at the free throw line to Beavers. Right side to Harrison. Three-pointer skips off the rim. Rebound collected by King. Almost loses it after picks up her dribble. Now wide open underneath. Getting lost in the defense was Napier. And East Jessamine just lost sight of her, and she finds herself right in front of the rim for an easy two.
I mean, you've got to pick up the people in the paint, and, you know, I think that was Jalen supposed to be in the back on that defense, but she wasn't back.
Beavers drives to her right and is called for travel before the shot goes up. So the turnovers continue to pile up for East Jessamine. Anna Lane returns to the lineup for Lincoln County, replacing Jenna King. 2:14 to play in the first half. And Talia Colon also checking in for East Jessamine for the first time tonight, replacing Beavers to the bench. 42-10 is our score. Lincoln County leading East Jessamine in this 12th Region girls matchup. East backing off in a man-to-man defense as Shear walks it into the front court. Gives it to Napier, and a backdoor play finds Boyle right in front of the rim for an easy two.
Yeah, that's just a good cut. I mean, but it's just way too easy. Way too easy.
Lamberside right of the circle. Jalen gets a head fake down the middle of the lane and finishes at the rim.
She's solid. There's no doubt about that.
44-12. Lane down the middle of the lane, skips on the right side to Boyle, and she's going to be called for a travel. We're able to get the dribble down, shuffles the feet. So turnover back to East, 141 to play in the half, coach. 44-12 is our score. Jalen Lamberside with 10 of the 12 for East Jessamine. And she needs to continue to be aggressive like on that last possession. She drove it right into the tee. The defense able to finish as Paige Smith has it on the right baseline, has her pass knocked away, picked up by Lincoln County. Napier throws it ahead to King. Gets the layup and the foul. Hoop and the harm to shoot one. Looking for her 13th point tonight, and she gets it at the charity stripe, now leading 47-12. Minute and a half remaining in the first half. 2-3 zone shown by Lincoln County. Lamberside dribbles to her right, gets a screen, flips it back out to Ackerson on the wing, goes backdoor back to Jalen, and she's going to be in a foul underneath is going to go on Lincoln County as Napier, little too late on her rotation, coming over trying to take that charge. She's called for the block.
Yeah, got her. It was pretty much sideways, but it's a good thing that, you know, they've got a chance here to cut into the lead. That was a great move by Jalen.
2 free throws going out for Jalen. Connects on the first one. Lydia Rice checking for Lincoln County, replacing Emma King to the bench. One more coming for Jalen with 1:14 to play in the half. Rattles out. Napier there for the rebound. She's going to bring it into the front court herself up the right side. There's a straightaway Sutherland, left side, driving into the middle of the lane, blocked by Lamberside, picked up by Hall. Lamberside down the middle of the court, all the way to the rim, gets the foul, can't finish, and Lamberside will find herself back at the free throw line with
aggressive and taking the ball to the hole and getting that foul and then being able to make your free throws.
First free throw is good for Jalen. 6 out of 7 at the line tonight for the junior guard from East Jessamine, leading scorer of 14 a game. Knocks it down a pair. And she's got 13 of the 15 for East as they trail 47-15 with 59 seconds remaining in the half.
Taking her out, keeping her from getting her third foul before halftime.
Cologne replaces Lamberside. Shear angles to the right side of the court, gives it on the wing to Barnes, coming back to her left, crosses over to her right, almost a travel as Lincoln County able to maintain possession, trying to get it on the block, knocked away, and another tie-up. Possession arrow will keep it with Lincoln County, but Coach Closh applauding the effort from his girls, East Jessamine girls team.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, this is building right now. I mean, this right here tells you that who's got guts and who doesn't and who wants to play. When they're down like this, I mean, they're going to have games next year and the year after when they're up like this. So you've got to know who really wants to put it out here and who wants to be players.
Lane inbounds to the left baseline. 8-foot jumper is good. Lydia Rice her second made field goal tonight. 30 seconds to play in the half. 49-15. Lincoln County leading East. Paige Smith drives right baseline. Has her pass knocked away. Picked up by Harrison. Autumn gets into the lane. Misses strong on the shot. Rebound to Lane. Up the left side. Throws it ahead. And a foul underneath. As Napier and Jessica Hall both going for the pass. Or the foul's going to go on Jack. Team foul for East, so Lincoln County will be forced to inbound it on the baseline. 17 seconds remaining. Napier can't handle the inbounds pass. Able to get it back, though. Straight away. Three-pointer. Rice is good.
Well, she's got a very nice shot. I tell you what, she's solid from behind that arc.
51-15, 6 seconds. One more shot coming for East. Hall pulls up from 25 feet, misses on the shot, and that will bring the first half to an end. After one has going to be fouled at midcourt. Boyle going for the steal. Picks up the first foul of the second half. 7:53, or with the lead the way it is, Coach, you want to explain what the rule is?
Right. It's a running clock unless you're an injury timeout, a timeout, for any other reason, or shooting free throws, I believe. If you're shooting free throws, it stops, right?
I believe so, but 51-15 now here in the third quarter as Ackerson that takes a three, rattles out. Rebound go to King as she loses her footing. Might have slipped on a wet spot underneath the rim, but she goes to her knees, and she's going to be called for a travel. So the turnover will keep it here with East. Clock continues to run. A minute gone here. Flashing the Lambert side off the left side. Misses strong. Fight for the rebound. Won by Paige Smith. Kicks it into the left corner. Jessica Hall tees up a three and knocks it down.
Really nice pass and a beautiful shot. I mean, that's what they were looking for the first half, but they were just unable to get any passes to the corner.
Boyle into the front court at the free throw line, angling to her right. Into the corner. Jenna King is going to take a three, and she answers on the other end. Second made three-pointer of the game for Lincoln County. Lead back up to 54-18.
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot also. I mean, when you make a three, they're ready to hit a three.
Boyle steals it away from Ackerson at midcourt. Fast break. Goes behind her back. Can't handle the pass. Able to keep it alive to King. Back to Boyle on the right block. Layup good.
That drives the coach crazy when you throw it behind your back and, you'd had 2 points on a regular bounce pass.
Lincoln County still able to come away with two as attack. Bradley's stats is still up in the air as East Jessamine will inbound the ball with 6:15 remaining in the third quarter, trailing Lincoln County 56-18. Lamberside angling to the left, finds a crease, kicks it in the corner, left side, three-pointer off the right side. Boyle has a rebound come right to her, throws it ahead to King, bounces it on the left side, and a foul comes over. Lamberside going for the block. Gets Napier right across the forearm. It's going to be the third on Jalen.
Yeah, I mean, she's a hustler. I'll tell you what, I knew she wasn't going to give that 2 points up. There was no way she was going to hit a layup on that shot.
Napier gets the first free throw to go, and looks like our question was answered, Coach, as the clock does stop with free throws.
Right.
Napier 2 for 2 at the line. 58-18. 5:35 now to play in the third. Lamberside, Smith, Ackerson, Beavers, and Hall. The five for Coach Claunch. Stolen away up the right side. Going for the layup, and it is good for Logan Godby. Her first two in the third quarter. 6 points in the game for the senior guard from Lincoln County. Lead balloons to 60-18 as Napier snatches it out of midair. Off to Boyle down the left side. Angles back in the middle of the court. Leaves it for Godby, and she can't finish. Able to get her own rebound. Back out to King. She knocks down the 8-foot jumper from the left baseline for Emma King here at East Jessamine. Under 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 62-18. Lamberside gets a screen coming to her right. And a turnover as Boyle steals the entry pass. Bringing it down the middle of the court. Pop about 8 feet away and knocks down the jumper.
That's a lost start. The mid-range jump shot, you very rarely see that anymore. It's usually a layup or a three.
Well, she stopped on a dime from about 8 feet away and knocked down the jumper as East Jessamine throws it away on the other end. Hall can't handle the pass in the corner, so it goes back to the Lady Pats with 4:20. Now clock still running with the running clock rule in effect. Lincoln County leading 64-18. Boyle walks it into the front court to Napier, back door to Godby, and she finishes off the left side.
Yeah, I mean, the defense is just laid down right now. They need to pick up their defense. Even, I mean, just to get better, if nothing else. Use this as a scrimmage, a practice.
Well, Jalen draws the foul as she makes a move to the basket. It's going to go one shot. I believe she's 7 of 8 for the game. 13 total points in the game for Jalen Lamberside. Connects on the first one. Autumn Harrison alongside Destiny Price will check in for East, replacing Hall and Beavers. Jalen misses a second off the back iron. Rebound comes right to Godby. Skips it on the left side. Stolen by Lamberside. Jalen streaking up the right side and draws another foul.
She's got an ankle sprain right now, so she's playing on one leg.
Jalen with the first free throw is good. Yeah, her dad told us before the game sprained it at practice this week. Showing no side effects of it, though.
Oh, no, she's fast.
She goes 2 for 2 on that trip, leading East Jessamine 16 of the 21 points tonight for the Jaguars. They trail 66-21, 3.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Enters at the free throw line to Napier. Back out on the left side to King. Three-pointer off the back iron. It's going to be skipped out of bounds, or it's going to be saved. Right to Napier. Bounces it on the left side, and the King finishes. Leading all scorers with a game-high 17 points.
She's a good ball player. I mean, she can do it all.
Under 3 minutes. Jalen to her left. Back out to Harrison on the wing. Free throw line. Smith has her entry pass to Harrison on the left block. Turns over her left shoulder. Can't get the roll. King throws it ahead of the pack to Napier. Right-hand scoop shot goes.
They're still running it. I mean, it's a high school basketball game. You've got to play defense the whole time, or they're just going to continue to run the score.
2:40 now remaining in the third quarter. Three-pointer out the right side. Just rattles out for Jasmine Ackerson, but the putback is good by Destiny Price, just checking in for East Jessamine. She gets her first 2 tonight.
That was a good rebound.
Jenna King has her pass sail out of bounds. Her and Godby not on the same page. Turnover will give it back to East as Coach McWhorter's going to bring in a wholesale of substitutions as Trinity Shear alongside Haley Sutherland try to get some more numbers for you as Anna Lane also returning to the lineup.
Looks like Jalen's cooked right now. She is exhausted.
Under 2 minutes now left to go in the third quarter. 70-23 is our score here at East Jessamine. Lincoln County backing off in a 2-3 zone. Jalen picks up her dribble on the right wing, looking for help, and it's going to be stolen by Emma King up the left side. Pops and stops and knocks down the jumper from 8 feet away. Another mid-range jumper shown by Lincoln County there, Coach.
I'll tell you what, I mean, they've got that down.
Minute and a half now to go, 72-23. Ackerson looking to drive off the right baseline. She's cut off. Her pass is knocked away. And McKing up the left side. She's going to have a clear path to the basket and finishes with the left hand. 74-23 now. 1:10 to play in the third. Pass knocked out of bounds. It's going to be last touch by Lincoln County. Clock will continue to run as Haley Barnes will replace Emma King. Solid night for the sophomore leading scorer from Lincoln County. Probably the last time we're going to see her tonight.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's no sense in putting her back in.
If that is the last we'll see of her, she'll exit with 21 points. Price has it on the right block. Pass is stolen by Lane. Veers back toward the middle of the court. Leaves it on the right side. Missing short on the shot. Rebound being tapped around. Picked up underneath by Sutherland. 35 seconds. Three-pointer right of the circle goes for number 14, Trinity Shear. Her first made field goal tonight. 24 seconds, 77-23.
When it's going, I guess it's going good for you.
That was only the third made three-pointer for Lincoln County, though, tonight. It was 13 seconds. Jalen dribbling out near midcourt. Trying to split a double team, and shot goes. They get one final shot off before the quarter expires. Bounces it into Jalen. Short on the shot. Lincoln County, a heave from half court, won't go. Quarter of play at East Jessamine tonight. Jaguars trailing Lincoln County 77-23 in this 12th region girls matchup. I'm Will Osborne. Arnold Pruitt alongside with me is Lincoln County. No problem in this one. They jumped out early and often, leading 25-2 after the first quarter. Have never looked back as they start the fourth quarter with a big 77-23 lead over East, as Lincoln County will start the quarter with the ball first. Three-pointer on the right side for Sutherland off the back iron. High rebound is going to be a tie-up underneath as Beavers and Barnes both going for the rebound. Possession arrow is going to give it to East Jessamine, Coach, with 30 seconds gone here in the fourth.
Yeah, right now you're just trying to get, somebody to get some points on the board.
Laversite crosses the timeline straight away. Right side, Jessica Hall's going to try her hand at three. Misses strong on the shot. Rebound tapped out. Won by Autumn Harrison to Jalen left side. Drives baseline, up and under. Layup good. Count it, and the foul. It took a bounce off the back iron and fell through, and Jalen's going to have a chance for a three-point play here for East Jessamine with 7:12 to play in the game. And connecting on the free throws, Jalen Laversite. And she's got a team-high 19 points right now. On the right block, turning over her right shoulder. Rice is fouled. Going for the hook shot.
That's one thing you can say. East Jessamine is just not fouled tonight. They've kept them off the foul line.
Lydia Rice at the foul line for Lincoln County. Freshman forward. Knocks down the first one. Finished the first half with 7 points. She goes 1 out of 2 on this trip as Jalen with the Hail Mary pass. Caught by Harrison. Lisa for Beavers. Quickly back to Harrison on the left wing. Almost stolen and a foul alongside Napier as well. So Coach McCorder doesn't care how much she's up right now. She didn't like the way her reserves were playing. She's going to put in her starters. And a kick ball on the other end is going to keep it with East. Clock continues to run. 6:24. Lincoln County leading 78-26. East inbounds the Lamberside on the left baseline. Back on the elbow to Harrison. Enters it into Jalen, turning over her right shoulder. Misses off the glass, gets her own rebound. Misses the putback. Being tapped around, still underneath, and a foul goes before the shot goes up. Before the shot, it's going to go on Napier. And that is going to be the 17th foul for Lincoln County. So Jalen, surprise, surprise, back at the free throw line shooting one in the bonus.
Well, I'll tell you what, there was nobody underneath there going to fight and take the ball away from her. She got 3 rebounds.
Jalen has made 11 free throws in the game tonight as she misses the front end of the 1-and-1. 5:55 to play in the game. Emma King on the left wing. Stutter steps just outside the paint. Floats it up with the right hand. Misses strong on the shot. Her sister gets the rebound. Kicks it out to Godby. Pump fake. Right hand off the glass won't go. King taps for a rebound right to herself, and it's ripped away. Stolen by Jessica Hall. As Lamberside will slow down the pace. Now brings it into the front court. Left side to Harrison. Goes baseline and banks it in with the left hand.
That was a nice move.
Autumn Harrison into the scoring column for East Jessamine. Her first 2, and Lincoln County still leading 78-28. 5:20 remaining. Jenna King at the right elbow. Fakes the pass, turns to her right. Lisa for Boyle on the wing. Pulls up for the jumper, and she's going to be hit on the wrist to draw the foul and head to the free throw line. Maddie Boyle with 5:05 remaining in the game. It's only going to be the third team foul for East Jessamine. Boyle at the line. 73% free throw shooter. Makes her first one.
She's a solid point guard. Very good.
Hayden Sinnott will check in for East Jessamine, replacing Beavers. Boyle with a pair at the line. 14 points in the game for the sophomore point guard. Also checking in for East Jessamine will be Paige Smith, as Parisi will take a seat with under 5 minutes now to play. 80-28. Lamberside to Smith on the right wing. Paige dribbling with the left hand. Now picks up her dribble, fires it in the corner to Hall, bounces it to Jalen, streaking down, count it, and the foul. But instead it's going to be a charge on Jalen. Got a little excited there.
Yeah, that was, I don't know about that, but that's okay.
And a technical has been called on East Jessamine. Disagreed with that last call there underneath the basket. Thought it was going to be an and one for Jalen Lamberside, as I did on the opposite end of the court. But Maddie Boyle at the line to shoot the technical free throw, makes the first, and Coach Clanch said something to him. We couldn't quite exactly hear what he said. Boyle makes a pair.
He said the magic word.
The referee didn't hesitate as he quickly turned around and teed up Coach Clanch, and Coach Clanch's reaction was just laughter as he took a seat.
Oh, yeah, he knew he had said the magic word. But that's okay. He's fighting for his girls. That's exactly what he should be doing.
4:30 remaining in the game, 82-28. Emma King pulls up for the 10-foot jumper, knocks it down just outside of the paint. Leading all scorers with 23 points.
And I'm sure Coach Clanch is probably taking this personal. I mean, you're up by 60 points and you're putting your starters back in.
Lamberside left side to Harrison. She's going to try her hand at the three and knocks it down for Autumn Harrison.
At least they're having fun. You know what? They don't care what the score is.
Under 4 minutes now to play, 84-31. Boyle gets a screen coming to her left, reverses it back straight away to King, down the middle of the paint, and she's going to be called for a travel. Change for Lincoln County, 3.5 minutes to play, 84-31. Ball coming to her right, gets a screen to Lamberside. She's going to try a three, misses short, high rebound. It's going to be ripped away by Lincoln County. Lydia Rice throws it ahead of the defense and is blocked out of bounds, and they're going to call a foul on Jalen as she come over, try to block.
That one, though, that was she didn't even get the ball up to the rim, and that's the way you're supposed to do it. There's no three-point play there.
Sutherland misses on the first attempt. Marcelli Parisi will check in for Jalen. One more free throw coming from Sutherland. Is you have to score here in the second half. Still you have to score. She misses a pair. 6 points in the game for Haley Sutherland. Now 3:15 to play. Parisi on the right wing in the corner to Hall. Three-pointer right side. Won't go off the left iron. Long rebound. Tracked down and won by Paige Smith. In the corner to Parisi on the wing to Hall. Straight away Smith. One dribble. Pulls up for the jumper. Misses to the left side of the rim. Rebound Lincoln County. Under 3 minutes now remaining. Skips it to the left side. Too strong on the shot from Lane. Offensive rebound by Lincoln County. Tracking out near midcourt. Shear will keep possession for the Lady Pats. Sutherland crossing over to her left. Kicks it in the corner. Three-pointer from Lane. Misses short. Takes a high bounce and goes over the backboard. Back to East. Clock continues to run with 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, that's how you know that you've missed pretty bad, is when the ball goes over the rim. That kind of makes you turn around and not say anything and just run up the floor.
Harrison's going to try another three from the left wing. Misses short. Rice with the rebound for Lincoln County. 2:15 remaining. Sutherland drives right baseline, right around Smith. Kicks it back out to Rice, and she knocks down the shot from the elbow for Lydia Rice. 10 points. She's in the double figures. Hall gets a screen coming to her left, bounces it to Harrison on the left wing, in the corner to Smith, throws it on the block with the left hand, and finishing is Hayden Stinnick.
I'll tell you what, she's a good-looking ball player. She's going to be tough going up.
And drawing the foul on the other end, outrunning the defense was Lydia Rice. As they found her, and Stinnick late getting back after that last made bucket. She draws the foul, will be the team fifth for East. First on Stinnick, clock stopped with 1:36 remaining.
Hayden Stinnick's just a freshman, so you can, 4 years with her. When she's a junior and a senior, she's going to be tough. Especially with that move that she just did down there with that left hand.
Wave off the last free throws. Rice is going to go 1 for 2. Made the second, but a lane violation will give it back to East. Checking in for East Jessamine, Jude Jenkins, her first time in, alongside also checking in for the first time tonight, replacing Jessica Hall for East Jessamine. 88-33, 1:35 remaining in the game.
Autumn Harrison, she's another freshman that's going to be putting in some valuable time in the coming season.
Parisi tied up in the right corner, possession arrow. Possession arrow is going to keep it with East Jessamine, but I believe there's a problem with the clock operator. So the referee coming over to the scores table, he's going to be asking for help now. As we're going to have a stoppage in play with 1:23 stopped on the clock, and the score 88-33. But good time to remind you of our broadcast coming up tomorrow night. Well, possession arrow will give it to Lincoln County. 1:23 remaining. Lady Pats will inbound, leading 88-23. Shear walks it into the front court. Left side to Barnes. Haley coming to her right, guarded by Parisi. Shovels it to Rice. Now driving around Parisi. Too strong on the shot and a foul as Lane comes in to collect the offensive rebound. Foul on her putback attempt as the clock will be stopped with 58 seconds. Well, East Jessamine, growing pains will continue for head coach Todd Clunch. This Jaguars will fall to 0-14 as Anna Lane makes the first free throw.
He got some contributions from some freshmen tonight, though. I mean, Autumn Harrison looks really good tonight.
2-on-2 at the line for Anna Lane. 54 seconds down. Harrison's going to right on cue,
I'm telling you.
Right on cue. Knocks down a long two. They're going to say her foot was on the line. But 7 points in the game for Autumn. 90-35, 40 seconds. Lane goes back door and can't get the roll. Rebound tapped out by Stinnett. And it's going to be picked up by Sutherland in Lincoln County. Drives into the lane. Splits two defenders. Misses on the shot. Gets her own rebound. Can't get the putback. And a tie-up possession arrow will give it to East Jessamine. Clock continues to run, Coach, with 23 seconds. So we'll see if East will get one final shot here. And Coach Clunch is going to call a timeout to set.
Ice. I mean, you can't have too much ice.
Well, East will get one last crack at it. 20 seconds. Trailing 90-35, and instead it's going to be a double dribble call as the clock will continue to run. Lincoln County likely not to put up one last shot. They're just going to sit on the ball and let the final seconds run off. Lincoln County defeats East Jessamine 90-35. When we return, we're going to wrap up tonight's game.